Oh, you heard about those Aurora stocks that just went nuts when the legalization of marijuana actually took place in the US, and almost 50% of America is already legalized. And actually there's a new trend. It's called CBG. It could be the next big thing in this industry. Welcome back to this brand new vlog, as every day here on this channel. And as you know, we are looking into new ways of think different, and I think today's stock is exactly about that. Now, first of all, let me tell you that this is a sponsored video, and my information set are here not to influence you to buy or sell the stock, but rather to give you the awareness that this company exists. And we are talking about Sponsor One. And let me just tell you by getting my article that you find also here in the description of this video to talk about what are actually the benefits and what they are actually doing. So we know that the marijuana business is definitely a very huge growing industry, right? I mean, so many new states, the new president and the new government entity in the US will allow more and more states to open to this brand new market and legalize, you know, the medical as well as the enjoyment side of marijuana and this company. So, as you might know, marijuana consists of a couple of different things. THC, which makes you basically high. Then there is the CBD, which you see lot of new products coming out because this can calm you down beside this highness. And then you have something that I have never heard before, but is actually considered as the stem cell of the plant, which is a cannabinoid, okay? CBG. And exactly this have huge, you know, very positive impacts on our human bodies. And Sponsor One, through acquisition, want to create beverage drinks, okay? They want to make health products based on this product, and concentrating on a very niche side of an industry could be very smart, while everybody jumping on the, you know, entertainment side of this new legalization, and then the CDB part, which is the relaxation side. And I feel like so many companies jumping on that right now. And then you have CBG, which, you know, Sponsor One is actually going into, and I think this could be something very smart. And let's dive into what this means. I mean, first let's talk about the market. 15 states and Washington DC have now fully legalized marijuana for adults over the age of 21. So you can see here it's like a trend through many states. So about, you know, 50% of America is already, you know, legalized to this kind of product. And if you think about it, you know, I feel that this is maybe safer than alcohol. And then if you concentrate on even parts of this plant to create products and lifestyle products, because everybody want to be healthy, right? Everybody, you know, you see all of this vegan trends, and, you know, being the best of yourself is something that will continue throughout 2021, 22 until 2030. And that's where Sponsor One is actually focused on, all right? So here are just some medical benefits by having this CBG, which is actually, you know, pronounced cannabigerol, all right? This is the full name, so just if you want to look it up for yourself. It might affect in treating glaucoma, as it reduced intraocular pressure. It was found to be effective in decreasing inflammatory bowel diseases. It was showing to protect neurons in mice with Huntington's disease, and many more. Okay, so you can really go into the description. There will be the link to this article where you get all of this information. And before we ending with a conclusion for this video, obviously I would love to look into the chart where the stock is currently and how you can buy it and many more things. So let's have a look into Sponsor One. Well, the ticker symbol on the Canadian Stock Exchange is SPO, and on the OTC markets it's SPONF. All right, and let's have a look what the stock did and what we have here for data. So market cap about 3.205 million US dollars, and moreover you can see that the average volume is here more than 9 million stocks are being traded. And the interesting part here is when you look into the trading of the stock, it's very volatile, like it is typical for stocks at the this kind of value, right? I mean, penny stocks can be very, very volatile, so it can go in the one or the other direction. So we would need to have a look what happens in the last couple of weeks, and therefore I'm pulling up here this 1 month chart, and you see for December and then January we were pretty flat, so bouncing around this value here, and then really took off in the last couple of months. Okay, so here we were somewhere about 0.0079 dollar cents, which almost doubled since then, just in the last couple of weeks, which can mean it can go on like that, but it can also go down, depending always about many different factors, which you should always consider. But I think there is interesting points that are mentioned in the report, where you find the link into the description of this video. So you can see here that the company is listed already since 2013. Okay, so it's not like a new IPO, and you can see here the complete address of the company. So everything, obviously, like every other public company, is quite transparent, though obviously those exchanges are specific exchanges for penny stocks, specifically the OTC markets. So have a look where you could trade if you're interested into the stock. It all depends on you, if it fits in your investment horizon, this kind of product company, marketing company that creates these brands and these products that can really take off. It's definitely a play into the consumer behavior over the next couple of weeks and years to come. It's an interesting field. It's an interesting new field with all the legalization coming up. So you can definitely here expect more and more companies working on that. And this obviously brings up the whole market, because as more companies are there, as more products are being sold, as more investors and money and capital being pulled into this market. So the market cap is very, very low at this moment. So definitely you could be early on something, but again, very, very volatile as always with penny stocks. So make sure to invest very, very wisely as always. And now let's dive into the conclusion of this video. New industries are always exciting. Why? Because if you're thinking about the last couple of months and years, there were this Aurora Cannabis and other companies that actually, just skyrocketed on the news, that it seems that humanity finally approves, these products as lifestyle products, as products that are not so harmful if controlled, and obviously the huge illegal business could be brought down through the legalization of this thing. So I believe that focusing on a very specific part of this industry is a smart move, but need also a lot of work, guys. Okay, and this is always the risk and reward. A penny stock can easily 10x, 20x or 50x if they're doing things right, having the right partnerships, which Sponsor One really announced over the last couple of months. So we shall see how this really develops for them. And then there's always this huge volatility in penny stocks, right? So this is the big risk and reward. As I always say, high risk, high reward. So you can see here that the potential is amazing. You should definitely do your own research as well. Take this as a first introduction video for sponsor one, the ticker symbols I have mentioned already, and make sure to like and subscribe. And I see you obviously tomorrow, as we are vlogging every single day. And if you like these videos about, you know, this crazy opportunities out there into this penny stock area, then make sure to follow me every single day and stay relaxed.